That is not allowed.
We saw other greats. Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement at 55 to settle a debt with the IRS. And even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. But I'm so disappointed in Floyd, considering that he had already had to settle a debt, I think in 2009, for 5.6. And now, I can assure you, that debt he's gonna have to settle is bigger than 5.6. It might be quadruple, maybe even 10 times more this time around than then.
In 2015, and this man is, you won't hear me say a discouraging word about Floyd when it comes to IQ, smartness, his ability to make and handle money.
Yes.
But he's just flaunting, as you said, he's flaunting his opulence. He's also flaunting.
In a recent appearance on Skip Bayless's show Undisputed, Shannon Sharpe made some startling allegations about the financial state of boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming that the undefeated fighter is actually broke and overwhelmed by massive debt, and that his much-discussed return to the ring for a series of exhibition bouts is not driven by a desire to build his legacy but rather by a desperate and immediate need for cash to address his financial troubles.
$200, $300 million, Skip. But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because...
Sharpe reportedly said on the show that it is embarrassing to witness a legendary fighter like Floyd stoop to such a level, suggesting that returning to compete in an official bout at this advanced stage of his life will ultimately serve to tarnish the impeccable legacy he worked so hard to build throughout his career.
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defense.
Mayweather has now officially announced that he is ending his retirement to make a full return to professional boxing rather than just continuing with exhibition matches, and he is planning a high-profile rematch against his old rival Manny Pacquiao at the Sphere in Las Vegas, a decision that follows his previously scheduled exhibition bouts, which include a proposed fight against Mike Tyson and another exhibition event in Greece.
You know, this was your life for so long with Floyd fighting this guy, fighting Manny, fighting Conor, and all those, you were just at the center of all these talks for so many years. It's exciting to be back there again and everyone talking about you and Mike and all of that stuff.
This title, Legend versus Legend. So, I mean, that speaks for itself.
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
It's on it. It's on it. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we just don't know. But as of right now, everything is going great. I feel good. Working hard each and every day. And
Wade Clemens further fueled the ongoing speculation by sharing an official announcement from Ring magazine which stated that Floyd Mayweather is scheduled to face Greek kickboxer and martial artist Mike Zambides in an exhibition fight this June in Athens, Greece, which adds to Mayweather's already busy calendar as he is also set to take on Manny Pacquiao in a fully professional rematch on September 19th in Las Vegas. And in his post, Clemens captioned the news by asserting that he had been right all along when he claimed that Floyd owes a lot of people a significant amount of money and simply does not have the funds to pay them, and he went on to criticize the boxer harshly by calling it ridiculous that he continues to accept fight after fight, stating that it is painfully clear he is desperate for cash.
There's no other way to say it than that, because Floyd has announced another exhibition set to take place this year before he fights Manny Pacquiao, which is already going to be, assume, a massive fight because it's going to be on Netflix. He has an exhibition with Mike Tyson planned in April or May, and now he has a fight against Greek kickboxer and martial artist Mike Zambides. I don't even know what to say about any of this. It's going to be in June, it's in Athens, Greece, and it's the third fight of the year for a Floyd Mayweather that is clearly going broke. And it's not just, and if you guys didn't see the video I did talking about Floyd coming back to fight Mike, this is not me sensationalizing.
Sharpe also continued his critique by bringing up Mayweather's exhibition bouts with YouTubers and MMA fighters, stating that these fights lacked any sense of dignity for a boxing legend.
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
we get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
then.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yep.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back?
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall, our first things first, Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you who good with their hands and you might not know, Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul?
I
now?
want him to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all not finna have bragging
Well,
rights.
this isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
Skip, I know you over there. You're like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We gotta represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll
actually
get
a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up.
Stephen A. Smith has also voiced similar concerns about Mayweather's choice of opponents and the questionable nature of these exhibition matches.
By that is, I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see just anybody on the basketball court playing against LeBron James. He won't do it. He doesn't have to. It's a waste of his time. You might see footages of Dwayne Wade training his son. You don't see Dwayne Wade playing against anybody. He's not doing it. You haven't earned that privilege. It's a privilege to be in the company of greatness, in their venue, in their habitat, in their specialized, home. Floyd Money Mayweather should not be letting just anybody in the ring with him. That's my only...
Speaking of exhibitions, one of Floyd's most viral and highly publicized bouts was against Logan Paul back in 2021, and despite the massive pay-per-view numbers the event generated, Paul later came forward to claim that he still had not been paid his full purse for the fight, alleging that Mayweather still owes him approximately $1.5 million.
What he said.
That cut
Yeah.
to you on this day.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather.
No, I didn't make as much money as you'd think fighting Floyd.
Did you get paid from that?
He still owes me $1.5 million. Maybe more.
How does he owe you the money? Why don't you just
Here's what happened. He pre-sold the fight using my likeness to some company in, I think, Dubai or like the Middle East. This is my understanding of it. For $10 million cash. We ended up doing the fight in the States with a different company. That is the company that put on the fight. That is the company that paid me. But he sold our fight with my name and likeness to someone else in Dubai for $10 million cash. It's our fight.
Floyd out here scamming Dubai royalty is crazy. This is a story I also heard from Gervonta Davis when he said that Floyd owed them people in Dubai money. He scammed some person, some business person, some royalty in Dubai out of $10 million.
Mayweather's recent $340 million lawsuit is another significant reason why people are speculating that he is financially strained, as in this legal action he claims that his longtime advisors' accounting and financial management may have diverted or mishandled a large portion of his career earnings.
Showtime and Steven Espinoza, the former head of Showtime Sports, for hundreds of millions of dollars that he claims are unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and break it down and give you all the details about what's going on. What's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here for Fight Up TV. And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now, Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his terms. So let's talk details. Let me tell you about the lawsuits. On February 3rd, 2026, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. Ooh, that's It's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing
DJ Vlad discussed Floyd Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle as a potential reason for his reported financial issues, noting that Mayweather reportedly never flies commercial and prefers private flights, highlighting the high costs associated with constant luxury travel. And additionally, Vlad mentioned Mayweather's ownership of multiple properties and significant spending habits, suggesting that maintaining such a lifestyle could quickly drain even substantial earnings. But despite these observations, Vlad emphasized that he does not personally know Mayweather, so his account relies on second-hand information from a jeweler he met.
You know what's crazy, and I don't know whether it's true, but I was hanging out at Wes Watson's house, right? He's a big fitness influencer.
Yeah, I know
you know who he is, right? So we did a house tour.
Bald-headed dude.
Yeah,
yeah,
white dude. Big,
prisoner guy?
Prisoner guy, right, exactly. So when we're getting ready to shoot, he's got these kind of people at his house,
right?
And there's this old school jeweler dude there. They're oh, this is one of the OG jeweler guys. This is who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not gonna say who it is, he's Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm how could he be broke? He's yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like
crazy.
I mean,
you only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Yeah.
Despite ongoing rumors about his finances and persistent claims that he is struggling financially, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has publicly rejected suggestions that he is broke by sharing footage of himself counting large stacks of cash and showing off luxury possessions shortly after confirming his exhibition bout with Mike Tyson. And this video, meant to counter the speculation about his money troubles, instead highlights Mayweather's lavish lifestyle as he prepares for another high-profile fight, underscoring his effort to silence the critics who doubt his financial stability or question his true motives for returning to the ring. In response to the growing backlash over his finances and fight choices, Mayweather opened up about his personal mindset regarding wealth, clarifying that just because he frequently talks about money does not make him a bad person, because for him money has always been a tool to live a fulfilling life and explore different experiences. And he truly believes that financial freedom allows him to shape his own happiness and try ventures that others cannot even dream of, a perspective which is what ultimately fuels his unconventional financial moves and decisions.
Money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different.
Mayweather admitted that his business strategy often involves making high-risk decisions, and he explained that he prefers to make money and then invest it into ventures that people do not even understand, because according to him this method brings innovation but also inevitably leads to failure, and he even accepted that 90% of the time these kinds of investments result in bad outcomes. An approach which clearly highlights his mindset as a gambler in the business world, someone who bets big constantly while hoping for that rare huge payoff.
I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me, and it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes. And
then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, like you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing. You know, I've gotten great results because
Alright everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.